guys, it's Captain Harris. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the last episode of the Summer of Fun. And my god, is it summer or what, James?
It's pretty damn hot.
So we're here at the Ashes of Leviathan show in Orlando, Florida, and they've decided to have this outdoors at the end of July. And it's 91 degrees. It was supposed to rain. Now it's not. So we'll see how tonight goes. But I am so excited to see Ashes of the Wake in its entirety. It's one of my favorite heavy metal albums of all time. I know it's the same for you.
Yep.
So this is like super awesome for me. And if you've watched my vlogs before, you've probably seen my Ashes of the Wake vest that I painted, and it's never been more on theme than it is today. So we're gonna get in there and show you some merch, watch Malevolence and Kerry King, and then get to the good stuff.
I'm just trying to keep it budget-wise between the shirt that I don't wear.
What do you think?
Well, I'm not gonna buy anything because I've spent all my money on Iron Maiden, but it looks cool. I like the Ashes of the Leviathan shirt.
It's kind of hard to get up there and see everything, but again, we're kind of at like the $40, $45 range, like always.
As always. Slayer here in 2018. James was running around the pit for Indians during Anthrax and skinned his knee.
I got a big old raspberry. That was the last time I had fun. So the strange thing about this show is that a couple days ago they kind of started pelting us with emails telling us that it was the doors were going to be earlier. Why was it held outside? But this is what I was about to say was they've been pelting us with emails telling us that actually the show's going to be earlier, and now doors are at 4 instead of 5. And now we have to deal with, I mean, this is the hottest part of the day.
It is, and it is hot.
I mean,
humid, it's right on a lake, there might be mosquitoes tonight.
So I don't know if you guys watching have ever been to a show in Florida in the summer, but it's absolutely brutal out here, but we do what we got to do. The first time we ever saw Lamb of God was right here in 2018, opening up for Slayer, and they absolutely blew us away. So we've kind of been diehards ever since, and this is going to be the 4th time, I think, seeing them live, but this is the first time seeing a full set, right? This is our first time seeing Lamb of God do like a headliner set, right?
Yes, it is. We've only ever seen them do like a 30 to 40 minute set, so pretty cool.
One of the weirdest things about this venue is there's nothing stopping you from just jumping right in this lake.
Let's go!
right, we're lucky enough to have Logan here.
I'm here. It's hot.
What do you think about this show? We've already seen the opening band.
Malevolence. It wasn't bad. It was a good like a little party atmosphere.
I found out they were British, which means they might be related to me.
Oh, I thought he just had a lisp. Like
No, they're from England.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh.
They said,
Aren't they? Isn't it?
unless they're lying. But what we're here for is Mastodon and Lamb of God.
Oh, of course.
And it just so happens that Kerry King is also playing. It's not Slayer, but
It's just Kerry King.
it's like
Is he
Slayer.
playing Slayer songs too?
The set list I saw at least Rain in Blood. I think there was 2 Slayer songs.
But what a super group of musicians in his band, though.
Exactly. I mean, you got Mark from Death Angel,
You got Phil Demmel formerly of Machine Head, like just absolute crushers.
but where we differ is the bands we're going to hear tonight. So I'm assuming you're most excited about Mastodon.
Mastodon, number 1 here.
And I'm tonight all about Lamb of God, even though I'm also a massive Mastodon fan.
But to
Leviathan, how do you feel about Leviathan tonight?
Not my favorite album, but we've already seen my favorite album of theirs,
Crack
which
the
is
Sky?
Crack the Sky is just
Back the Sky?
Back the Sky. But I mean, Leviathan is what it is. It's an amazing album.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's as good as Crack the Sky. It's.
I would give you that.
What's Braun gonna do tonight? He's not singing on
He's
this
not
album.
singing for shit.
It's weird. We're used to him singing all the
I know.
time.
You want to ask him? He's just right there.
Oh, he literally is. Hang on. Yeah, there's Braun.
There.
Oh, right there.
It looks like they're green
Yeah.
portable. That's cool.
Oh yeah, so Braun, we can just ask him, what he's gonna sing.
Hey, Braun. Maybe we'll do stand-up comedy.
But for me, Lamb of God is the
Yeah.
star of the show tonight because Ashes of the Wake is pretty much top 5 favorite albums of all time for me.
Even though I might not like Lamb of God, I can appreciate when something is a classic, and that album for Lamb of God is just, it's monumental.
Stellar. So it looks like it's gonna be Mastodon first.
Yep.
And then Lamb of God closes it out. Are you gonna stay for Lamb of God or?
To be continued.
We'll
The
see.
answer is no. There's food.
Ain't no thing. I'm done.
I and love as I pledge myself. Death to redeem.
There you go. We're proud of that motherfucker, so we're going to perform it in its entirety for you this evening. This is the track we call Iron Tusk.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville.
We are coming to the end of the Mastodon set.
We were up front, but it was so hot and I was so hungry that I went back and get some tater tots. And I'm like, it's much nicer back on the lawn. So sacrificing being up front for being comfortable tonight.
It does seem like it's gonna rain at some point, so we have the trusty ponchos you have to have. And there's a trusty Logan. Let's go see him. We are back.
More months.
I love that song.
appeals to the law against his fellow man is either a fool or a coward. Whoever cannot take care of himself without thy law is both. For a wounded man shall say to his assailant, if I die, you are forgiven. But if I live, I will. Such is the rule of honor. God damn, there's a lot of you motherfuckers here. You want a couple more songs, Florida? I said, you want some more, motherfuckers? I know it's hot out here. Fuck it. Thank you so much for hanging out and allow us to play that entire record for you, man. It's a special thing for us 20 years on. Thank you so fucking much, Florida. We got a couple more here. You got any energy left, motherfuckers? You got any energy left? You ready to get fucking nuts a little bit? All right then. Let's do this, Orlando. Right now I want you all to take a walk with me.
The next day.
Hi.
I got a little too crazy after the show and I had a massive headache, so...
Yeah, you were looking a little rough there towards the end.
Well, it was after the show. I was like, I don't think I can talk to the camera right now. Plus, we had to drive home with a bunch of friends.
I think the issue was that you said you had a headache before Lamb of God started, and then as soon as Lamb of God started, I saw you just whipping it around. So
it's actually the wake. What am I supposed to do? Just be like, wah, I have a headache. I don't want to do anything. Like, no.
So, the show was pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, starting from the beginning, Malevolence, obviously I don't really have any knowledge of this band prior. All I know now is they're from England, and they had the sun beating down on them, and they were melting. But they were good.
Yeah.
They were a good starting band for everybody there. And then Kerry King, first time us seeing them with this new band with Mark on vocals and Phil on guitar and everything. And what did you think? Pretty Slayer-like?
Yeah, Mark's awesome too. It was really cool to see him do a couple Slayer songs.
Absolutely.
Like, I love his work with Death Angel, so seeing him do that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we're not too familiar with the new Kerry King album.
Yeah, I meant to listen to it before it came, but
it was
it
was in the same vein as Slayer, and then we did get Rain and Blood and Black Magic.
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
They went like right into one another too.
Yeah, so they did a great set. I think everybody had a good time with them, and then kind of one of the main bands started, which was Mastodon, playing all of Leviathan in the correct order. So they came out and blasted us with Blood and Thunder, and everybody was into that. And then, I don't know, it seemed like, I don't want to say the crowd died, but it's just like,
they were very excited.
As Blood and Thunder ended and the album kept going, it kind of seemed like most of the crowd didn't really know this album.
Yeah, and to be fair, I'm not super familiar with that one. Like, I think I said previously, like, Crack the Sky is my favorite album by them. I've seen that, so it's like, you know, tonight was like, or last night was like a Lamb of God thing for me more than anything.
Well, I'm of the opinion that Mastodon were on a journey in the 2000s.
Yeah.
And Leviathan was a step towards Blood Mountain, which was a step towards Crack the Sky.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of obviously early fans of them, they're going to love Leviathan.
Oh, yeah.
But for me and for you, I don't think Leviathan is up there with our favorites.
No, it unfortunately didn't do too much for me, though the show was cool. It was the first time I've ever seen Mastodon with pyro and, you know, kind of a bigger production, so that was cool at least.
Yeah, they did, like, the stage looked really cool. I think the problem was that everyone knew what was coming next, which is Lamb of God. I mean, knowing that we're gonna get Ashes of the Wake,
it goes from kind of like a mid-level energy of Leviathan to absolutely like as high as it freaking goes.
Crushing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Mastodon obviously did great.
Yeah. It's just not
as they always do.
It's not my favorite album.
Exactly. So, and I think the crowd was kind of in that same opinion as well.
Well, we were saying, like, I feel like nearly the same amount of people would have shown up just for, you know, if Mastodon wasn't on the bill and it was like just Lamb of God, like genuinely.
Well, clearly, there's a reason that Lamb of God is closing out these shows, and it's because I mean they're a bigger band now anyway.
Yeah.
But coming on to Lamb of God, I mean their show was just incredible.
Yeah.
It was so high energy.
And it was so cool. Like, they came out, obviously, to Laid to Rest, and they had the lights green up top and red at the bottom, like, making it look like the album cover and everything. So
right, and then the drum set, which you pointed out, had the, like the, is it a buzzard skull?
A bird skull.
A bird skull.
Yeah, and if you go to Art Cruz's Instagram, he posted like a full video showing off like a fully custom Ashes of the Wake drum kit. So that was really cool.
And they sounded fantastic. Of course, Ashes of the Wake all the way through. There is just no bad songs on that album, no mid songs, every song.
And I was like looking at the set list before because you know, they're gonna play a couple more songs than just Ashes of the Wake. And it was every night it was Memento Mori and Redneck. I'm like, oh, you know, Memento Mori's not my favorite.
But we've seen it so many times.
Yeah, and I was expecting that to come on, and then he introduces Walk With Me and Helen. I'm just like, like yes, it's amazing.
So yeah, they knew what the crowd wanted and they delivered.
There was literally not a dull moment in that set list for me.
No, it was just
none.
All the way through, such high energy, and you could almost feel the crowd's energies.
Yeah.
Like towards the middle, dip a little bit because it was just like been such a hot, long day, and like the dehydration was clear.
Yeah.
But I'm sure everybody is feeling like absolute crap today.
I'm alright.
after that night, but it was hot. It was really, really muggy and sweaty.
A lot of bugs. I kept breathing bugs in. I don't know if you were too.
No, I was okay with bugs.
I would go like, and a fucking gnat would just fly right back in my throat.
Not a gnat.
Awful.
But it was right by a lake.
Yeah.
So that's why. But yeah, it was just great, and it sounded great. So I know we're pretty early into this tour still. So
yeah, if you have a chance, like genuinely, you like Lamb of God, go see this. You won't be disappointed. That's about all we got for you today. Now we're gonna go do our stupid errands and have a good rest of our day and put this out for you. But that, for our regular viewers, that's it. That's a summer of fun. That's my weekly uploading for the last 2 months. So we're gonna go back to our normal schedule now. So thank you guys for keeping up with it. It's been a lot of fun, and we've got so much coming this fall. You have no idea.
Oh man, it's gonna be a lot. All right.
So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.